Am I the meanest?
Pawn's drunk.
Am I the prettiest?
Pawn's drunk.
Am I the baddest mofo low down around this town?
Pawn's drunk.
Well, who am I?
Pawn's drunk.
Who am I?
Pawn's drunk.
I can't hear you.
Pawn's drunk. AKA Mr. Moonshine himself.
Of Harlem.
Dímelo, mi gente. ¿Qué lo que? You already know this is Punch Drunk Boxing, a.k.a. Mr. Moonshine himself, a.k.a. El Adobo, a.k.a. El Sazón, a.k.a. El Borracho, a.k.a. Café Bustelo, a.k.a. El Pastor de Boxeo. Ladies and gentlemen, first and foremost, God bless each and every one of y'all. Fight week 2023. Epic year continues in the sport of boxeo. Ladies and gentlemen, yes. Devin the Dream Haney versus Regis Prograis this Saturday, December 9th. California, San Francisco, pay-per-view, The Zone, $59.99. Don't you rob the damn pay-per-view. Support the sport of boxing, support the modern day warriors, modern day gladiators, the one that put their life on the line for pure entertainment. Yes. Devin Haney daring to be great. Regis Prograis, the WBC junior welterweight champion of the world. People act like Regis Prograis ain't even a champion. People act like Regis Prograis ain't even el campeón de los campeones. Huh? What's good? Shout out to Pavor, the Mexicutioner. Charles Edward Cheese in the building. Queso. Jackie la reina de boxeo. In the building. Smashy, they like it botín. Shout out la música de queso, la música de queso.
He's rich. He is rich.
Oh. He's got his own money.
I tell you, he's got his own money. I mean, the boy has got his own money.
Yes, everybody in the chat. Coño, vamos. Ra. Swang.
He's rich. He is rich. He's rich. He is rich. He's rich. He is rich.
Mueve la cintura. DJ Camelo, Alex Aceite, págame la música. All right, calm down. Calm down. Charles Edward Cheese con los $500. A comprar casa nuevo. Let's go. F them likes. Smash the super chat. Let's go. KO Nello has to fight Benny next if he wants to be cabrón. Oh, we're going to be talking about that. We're going to be talking about, you already saw the thumbnail. You see all the guns coming from everywhere. All the pistola coming from every direction. And is looking at Canelo Alvarez and David Benavidez saying that there is no more fight other than both of you guys. Huh? God bless Queso. God bless you, my brother. You already know. Hope you're having a great holiday. God bless. Queso, tropical queso, American queso, Swiss queso, mustard queso, lo que tú quieras en tu sándwich. Queso. No hay ham, no lettuce y tomato y mayo. Si no hay nada, si no hay queso, no hay nada. Let's go. God bless you, my brother. All the way. Thank you, man. You know, I appreciate you to the fullest. High, low, dime loco, los $2 de plátano. Shout out to one of the longest members of Punch the Drunk Boxeo. High, low. If it's moonshine, it has to be great. Better than Frosted Flakes. Dímelo, high, low. Que Dios te bendiga, mi hermano. Que lo que. And ladies and gentlemen, speaking about San Francisco or Oakland, California. Go get your book, ladies and gentlemen. Go get your book. Go get your book. We supporting Andre Ward, Son of God. Get your book. Killing the Image is a great book. Great book. Great book. I had to get the book. You know what I'm saying? We gotta support our Modern Day Wars, Modern Day Gladiators when they're in the ring and when they're outside of the ring. I relate to this man, especially the upbringing with his parents and stuff like that. I relate to this man. If y'all don't want to buy it, I'm not gonna say y'all don't want to buy the book, but y'all could listen to the whole book on Spotify as well. Like, I finished reading the book and then I saw it on Spotify. And when I'm driving, you know what I'm saying? It's like, okay, it's like if you don't have time to read the book, I know sometimes it's time consuming, but when you're on the road, you could listen to a couple of chapters while you're on the road, or when you at work, you could get on Spotify. Look, let me show you right now. Damn, where's the phone? I could show you right now. Dímelo, high, low, high, low. I could show you right now, guys, just in case. Dime, pera. So I could show y'all, because sometimes people, we got to show the people, because sometimes people are lazy. Andre War. There you go. See, I started listening to it. Look. We'll get on Spotify. You know what I'm saying? Look at all the chapters already. Boom, boom. The chapters. And y'all listen to the whole book if y'all don't want to read it. You feel me? And it's in his own words. He's talking and stuff like that. It's like audio book or something like that. You know? How many pages don't read, bro? He said. It's not even a big book. Let me tell you, it's 200 pages. 200, the epilogue. All right, 207 pages of the whole book. 207. No, it's a good read, bro. It's a good read. It's a good read. It's a good short read. It ain't like you reading the Bible, the Quran. You ain't reading a thick dictionary from Webster. Yeah. And to be honest, once you start reading the first couple chapters, which is not even that long, you could run through this. You could run through this book in less than, to be honest, like in an hour or so, maybe less. You know, if you read, even if you read the whole book, I think you could run through this book like an hour or less. But it's a great book. You know what I'm saying? I think a lot of these fighters should bring up a book like this. You know what I'm saying? Because like back in the days, we used to understand these fighters even more. But now they just be like, they're fighting 6 weeks of promotion and then that's it. Like, imagine a book of Canelo Alvarez and his upbringing, even though they would know the stories about him. You know, Mike Tyson dropped the book. Mike Tyson dropped the book with him talking about his relationship with Customado. But imagine the Canelo Alvarez book, and even the David Benavidez book. Like, think about the story with David Benavidez. David Benavidez, Jose Benavidez Sr. had Jose Benavidez Jr. at the age of 15. You know what I'm saying? Several years later. So he's been a teen dad, you know? Think about his struggles as a teen dad. And raising these boys by himself, you know. So shout out to Jose Benavidez. We're going to be talking about them as well. Jackie con el queso, con el queso, con el queso, con el queso. All right. A lot of people talking about it. Let's get right to it. Of course, we got Devin Haney versus Regis Prograis. A lot of people was picking Devin Haney to win. We was talking about that for the past couple of days. We should keep on talking about it because, of course, it should be a Devin Haney versus Regis Prograis marathon. And then the next week, we move into one of the young, hungry lions that has been daring to be great alongside with Devin Haney, alongside with Teofimo Lopez, Bam Rodriguez. Bam Rodriguez is going to be fighting Sonny Edwards the following week and stuff like that. Also, he's going to be fighting, I believe, December 16th or maybe this weekend. What is it? This weekend or the next weekend? You got Chris Colbert versus Rayo. So Jose Benavidez is going to be very, very busy, right? But a lot of people picking Devin Haney to win. I think a lot of people feel they identify that the skill set of Devin Haney is better than Regis Prograis. Míralo aquí. Randy con la bandera de República Dominicana. A ver qué tal la música de Randy. DJ. La música de Randy. Comienza el party. con queso y Randy y la reina de boxeo. ¡Ay! ¡Oh! ¡Coño! ¡Ay! Tenemos aquí Haney y Prograis. Prograis y Haney. ¿Quién gana? ¿Quién gana? ¿Quién gana? ¿Quién gana? ¿El negrito o el que es blanquito? ¿El negrito o el negrito blanquito? ¿El negrito o blanquito negrito? ¿Quién gana? ¿Quién gana? ¿Haney o Prograis? ¿Prograis o Haney? ¿El campeón o el challenger? Vamos a ver quién gana, mi hermano y mi hermana. DJ Camelo, Alex Sensation, el razón de la mañana. Págame la música. Yanketing. ¿Quién gana? ¿El negrito o el gringuito morenito? El moreno, Devin Haney, o el gringuito moreno de Regis Prograis. Who wins? ¿El negrito o el gringuito morenito de Regis Prograis? Who wins, my friend? The battle of Wesley Snipes and I'll Be Sure. You know what I'm saying? You remember back in the days and stuff like that. You know, the dog black dudes, they used to be jealous of the I Be Shores and stuff like that. The light-skinned brothers. You remember New Jack City? where he stabbed I'll Be Sure. It was I'll Be Sure. That was I'll Be Sure. It was the other music artist. Was it Washington, right? When he stabbed him in the hand. I said, I never liked you anyway, you pretty motherfucker. You pretty motherfucker. I never liked you anyway. High low, dijo Mr. Moonshine en la doble sazón, el borracho, el pastor de boxeo. Shout out to High Low, gracias con los 2 pesos de plátano maduro. Yo, both dude, yellow, you yellow motherfucker. But all right. Canelo Alvarez versus David Benavidez. I know a lot of people was talking about it, especially David Benavidez after he beat Demetrius Boo Boo Andrade, the most avoided fighter by champions in the history of the sport of boxing. Mira, se van quilla la gente. Mira cómo se están quillando la gente. Yo, your boy lost, Punch. Get over it, yo. Your boy lost, Punch. Eat your crow, bro. Eat your humble pie, bro. That's it, bro. That's it. Shut up, my friend. Shut up. Ladies and gentlemen, understand. The world want to see Canelo Alvarez versus David Benavidez. You understand that? I want to see that fight. But you know, I've been thinking long, hard. You know what I'm saying? I've been thinking long, hard, pause. I've been thinking that, yes, I want to see the fight. But I just see some unfair treatment going on around here. You know? And I think that we got to humble each other once again. The boxing world got to humble each other once again. We always ask these fighters, man, I don't like these fighters. They be talking, man, shit. They got to humble. Every fan always want these fighters to seem humble, look humble, talk humble. Canelo Alvarez, let's be real. Let's be real, y'all. Canelo Alvarez, the 4-division world champion, super middleweight undisputed facts, aka Canelo facts, aka Cartelo facts, aka Cashnelo facts, aka Baby facts, aka get the fuck out of here, man facts. Canelo Alvarez post Floyd Mayweather, Manny Pacquiao, Canelo Alvarez is the king and rey de boxeo, the cash cow. One of the best resumes in the sport of boxing, probably the best resume in the sport of boxing. Canelo Alvarez could retire right now, and I believe that most of these guys, most of his contemporaries right now, couldn't even accomplish what he has accomplished. And let alone Canelo Alvarez is still a young fighter. Canelo Alvarez is 33 years old. Younger than the Charles of the world, younger than even the Demetrius Andrade of the world, younger than a lot of these fighters. And let's not forget that even Demetrius Bivol, he ain't even that young, right? Canelo Alvarez has paid his dues time and time again. Canelo Alvarez has paid his dues time and time again. Those are the facts. Don't get mad. Those are the facts. David Benavidez has lost his strap. Not in the scale and up his nose. Let's be real. Let's be honest. Shout out to David Benavidez. Phenom in 168-pound division. Phenom in 168-pound division. You know what I'm saying? Yes, he is a monster. Yes, he is el monstruo, the Ecuadorian monster, the Dominican monster, the Mexican monster, la bandera roja. David Benavidez is a dangerous fighter. But you can't shame David Benavidez with Canelo Alvarez. You can't shame Canelo Alvarez with David Benavidez. Now, let's be real. We all want to see the fight. I want to see the fight. I want to see the fight, ladies and gentlemen. I want to see it. I'm not saying I don't want to see it. In 168-pound division, I feel like, yes, he is the guy. David Benavidez, Canelo Alvarez. Yes, but I'm not going to shame Canelo Alvarez and to fight David Benavidez or shame him because he hasn't fought David Benavidez. Because in the end of the day, as much, Charles Adachi says, I will. I understand. I was just thinking I was just thinking long, hard pause about this. I want to see Canelo Alvarez fight David Benavidez. Let's not erase that. I'm not saying I don't want to see. I think that's the primary fight. Probably not only in the 168 pounds, but in the sport of boxing is the primary fight. This is the fans' fight more than just the Canelo Alvarez fight. And this is why we are holding Canelo Alvarez accountable, especially the ones that's not scared to hold Canelo Alvarez accountable, because I'm a Canelo Alvarez fan, right? But I always hold Canelo Alvarez accountable. That's why there's people out there that's mad at me when I said I wanted Canelo Alvarez to face Demetrius Andrade in the 168-pound division. But what did the people told me? What did the people have been telling me for years as I've been saying, damn, Canelo Alvarez, I wanted him to become undisputed in 160. I wanted him to fight for undisputed with Demetrius Andrade because I do support both fighters and I'm a fan of both fighters. But people time and time again came to me and say, hey, yo, Punch, cállate la maldita boca con Demetrius Andrade, que no es nada, que bubu, que dudu, me está diciendo de todo, de ese hombre. Y yo dije, no, he's been avoided. Give him opportunity. And y'all told me, no, payday. No, what has he done? Who has he fought? Who has he beat? Whoa, the vacant titles. Oh, what has he done? Look at his resume, Punch Run Boxing. What are you talking about? You cannot shame Demetrius Andrade with Canelo Alvarez. That's what they told me, my friend. That's what they told me. That's what they told me. Every time I brought up his name, that's what y'all told me. Am I right or wrong? Come on, y'all. Don't leave me out there in the island like the Levati ball left Tom Hanks. Wilson, come back. Don't leave me in the island like that. Like Wilson left Tom Hanks on Castaway. Come on, agree with me. Don't be shy now. You guys criticize me. You guys talk so much ish. As a matter of fact, damn, I even lost subscribers when I say, damn, yo, I want Canelo Alvarez to fight Demetrius Andrade in 160 for the undisputed. I even lost subscribers. I remember the first video. Not the first video. I've been doing videos. I remember one day I lost 29 subscribers because they were like, shut the F up, Punch. We don't care. He don't deserve the fight. You can't shame. Why are you trying to say that Canelo Alvarez is scared? Why are you trying to say that Canelo Alvarez should? Well, and we're talking about an undisputed fight. So I'm thinking long and hard. Maybe I'm the problem. Maybe. I mean, what the Jay-Z say, right? We don't believe you. You need more people. That's what they told. That's what the Jay-Z said. Y'all like Jay-Z. That's what they say. That's what he said. Come on, Punch. We don't believe you. We need more people. They used to be like, how many fans? How many fans your boy got? Right? I said, what about 154? He was offering Canelo Alvarez a championship belt, and he chose to fight Kirkland, then went and fight Miguel Cotto, right? It was no problems. You guys said, so what? 160, you guys said, so what? He went to the 168. Matter of fact, when he went to the 168 to fight Zach Parker, look at this. Remember this, folks. Let's just take it back because I want you to understand what I'm trying to say. If y'all want me to submit to what y'all believe, but listen to what I have to say, okay, I'll submit to whatever y'all want to believe, but then I keep the same energy. Huh? So when Demetrius Andrade says F this guy Janibek. I want to go and be the mandatory to Canelo Alvarez and fight Zach Parker. Let's petition to fight Zach Parker, so then I'll be in position to fight Demetrius to fight Canelo Alvarez. And you guys shamed Demetrius Andrade for Janibek, right? That's how y'all shamed him, because he wanted to go to the 168 to put himself in position to fight Canelo Alvarez with his belt. With his belt, it gave them the opportunity to petition to be in position to fight Canelo. And what y'all did, y'all said, shut up, Demetrius Andrade. You are trying to you're ducking Janibek, but what he was trying to do is get Canelo Alvarez and put himself in position. That's how the Janibek and Demetrius Andrade started, because y'all really didn't care that Demetrius Andrade really wanted Canelo Alvarez. Y'all was just trying to shame him and put a block, but he still went up there, right? Politics ruined the whole stuff, because they was going to give him $1.4 million, Demetrius Andrade, and then, he got injured, and then they was trying to give him $180,000, right? But yeah, he was going to get 1.4, so of course he ain't going to be fighting for that. Whatever. Y'all shamed him, right? Y'all didn't give him the respect of the just due. 9 years, a guy like that was in position. I'm not talking about asking. I'm not talking about, see, you guys, I'm not saying all of y'all, y'all know who I'm talking about. You guys didn't even care that he was in position at 168 and could have offered. Look. Demetrius Andrade offered Canelo Alvarez more than David Benavidez could have offered him. And you guys didn't give a damn. Let's be real. Let's be honest. Let me say it again. Demetrius Andrade offered Canelo something that David Benavidez would have, right now, could never offer him. And you guys still said that the Canelo Alvarez should not give him anything. Am I right or wrong? Háblame, mi gente, que estoy hablando coro. Put it right now in the damn chat. Put it right now in the damn chat. Damn it, I'm talking. Did Demetrius Andrade offer Canelo Alvarez more than what the David Benavidez could offer him? In 154, he was the champion. The Canelo Alvarez was the challenger in the WBO. He skipped Demetrius Andrade, fought Kirkland, and then fought Miguel Cotto. So as a champion, that Demetrius Andrade was in 154, was offering Canelo Alvarez a champion. Demetrius Andrade said has something to offer Canelo. Do you want to become a champion? Yes. All right, in 164, did Demetrius Andrade has something to offer Canelo Alvarez to become an undisputed? Yes or no? Now, yes, we do. Maybe people don't want to answer. Shout out to Queso. He's probably the realest one around here, because none of y'all answering me right now. Vamos, let's answer. Let's go. Let's get in the chat. Let's get in the chat. Did Demetrius Andrade have something more to offer Canelo Alvarez than David Benavidez? Yes or no? Let me sit back for a minute and watch what y'all write to me now. Damn it, what happened? Is people scared to answer? Your smartphone don't work now, huh? Do your smartphone work? What is it? Is the button loose? Huh? ¿Qué está pasando, mi gente? Huh? ¿Nos quieres? Oh, I'm going to talk Spanish like a white guy. ¿Usted no quieres answer the preguntas que estoy diciendo a ustedes? I'm going to say it again. If you're walking into Padrón que Boxeo, did Demetrius Andrade has something to offer Canelo more than David Benavidez? Yes or no? Because I remember you guys didn't want Canelo Alvarez to give an opportunity. You guys said, F Demetrius Andrade. He just want payday. You guys said he's doodle. You guys said he's horrible. But Demetrius Andrade, whether you like it or not, at 154, had a belt to offer Canelo Alvarez and had undisputed to offer Canelo Alvarez. That if Canelo Alvarez would have fought Demetrius Andrade in 160 and beat Demetrius Andrade, guess what? At this stage, he would have become the first to become 2-division undisputed. Kevin Emmanuel said, horrible fight. Okay, yeah, You didn't believe that Canelo Alvarez should have given him an opportunity, right? High low, dímelo con los 2 pesos de plátano maduro, dice Mr. Moonshine, the real one. High low, good looking out, man. Good looking out, appreciate you, my brother. I can't read the post. Smash the like button, ladies and gentlemen. It seems like Randy said yes, he did. Jason said yes. All right, you know what I'm saying? Charles at the Cheese said yes at 154, 160. Yes. Randy said yes. Jason said yes. Kelvin want to say he's still a horrible fighter. Okay. Now I'm not asking that question. I don't want you to describe Demetrius Andrade. What you feel about him? Did that horrible fighter? How about that? Did that horrible fighter has something to offer Canelo Alvarez? Did that horrible fighter had greatness to offer Canelo Alvarez? Did that horrible fighter give him the opportunity to do what few men and women have done in the 100+ year sport of boxing? Did Demetrius Andrade had something to offer Canelo Alvarez? Yes or no? Fuente said Canelo should have taken the opportunity to unify all the belts. Facts. Did Canelo petition for the fight at one point? Not early enough. He was supposed to petition. He was supposed to petition before the purse bid. Like the IBF send a notification. How many times I got to talk about this? How many times do I have to explain to y'all this? Y ustedes todavía vienen con esta basura de que, well, Demetrius Andrade later on petition. And then what he did after the damn petition, then what he did after the petition when he lost his belt, what he did? He went to fight Kovalev. Pues deja la mierda usted, oíste. And he took $5 million less to fight Kovalev. He took $35 million to fight Kovalev, in which he could have given $40 million to fight Demetrius Andrade. So cállate la maldita boca ustedes. Vamos a hablar de verdad ahora. Let's talk for real now. Let's talk for real. Let's talk for real. Most of you guys have been in this community. I've been in this community. I've been on panels. I've debated this. I've talked about it. I've exposed this with facts after facts and after facts. And most of you guys was okay. Most of you guys, as a matter of fact, probably like 80% of you guys was okay for Canelo Alvarez never to fight Demetrius Andrade. Never to fight him. Not at 154, not at 160 for undisputed. You guys enabled Canelo Alvarez. And it's okay because Canelo Alvarez went to the 175 and traded legacy for legacy and still became a 3-division world champion when he beat Sergey Kovalev and Dare to Be Great. And that's why you couldn't shame Canelo Alvarez. So we couldn't shame Canelo Alvarez. I didn't shame Canelo Alvarez, even though that I wanted to see a fight. I wanted to see the undisputed. Jamie Taylor was the last the middleweight. I'm gonna tell you like this: the middleweight division was after the heavyweight division. The middleweight division is the most lucrative division in the sport of boxing. The middleweight division, and then yes, the welterweight. Then the lightweight, but the middleweight division right now, the middleweight division is in a coma right now. But it could have never been in the coma. Canelo Alvarez could have had the best undisputed run that I've seen. He could have gone Daniel Jacobs, Triple G, and Demetrius Andrade. Daniel Jacobs, Triple G undefeated, and Demetrius Andrade. That would have been the best undisputed run. You know, in my opinion, who has the best undisputed run right now? Actually, Josh Taylor. Josh Taylor with Jose Ramirez and Regis Prograis. I think he has the most difficult undisputed run. But if Canelo Alvarez would have fought Demetrius Andrade after fighting Daniel Jacobs, oh my, that would have been, nothing easy. That undisputed run would have been nothing easy. Even 168, the 160 undisputed one would have been more difficult than 168. Callum Smith, Billy Joe Saunders, and Caleb Plant. But all right, pasó. Canelo Alvarez still Dare to Be Great, and we didn't shame Canelo Alvarez because in the end of the day, he didn't pick nothing easy. He didn't go from the potential Demetrius Andrade fight and force something easy, force something smaller, didn't gain anything, didn't earn something. Even Sergey Kovalev has something more to offer, than David Benavidez right now. Even Demetrius Bivol has something more to offer than David Benavidez right now. Demetrius Andrade has something to offer the Canelo Alvarez more than David Benavidez. So let me tell you this, ladies and gentlemen. If and nobody and people didn't shame Canelo Alvarez. So no me diga ahora that if Canelo Alvarez doesn't fight David Benavidez, all you guys are going to shame him. No. Canelo Alvarez is not going to be shamed. Y'all didn't shame him with Demetrius Andrade. Canelo Alvarez is not going to be shamed. Canelo Alvarez don't have to fight David Benavidez. Cobra, 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 cobra. One of the members of Ponte de Ronque Boxeo. A win over Andrade wouldn't have aged well after the beatdown he just took. Yes, we don't know that. We don't know that. It would have aged well. It would have aged well. Because maybe he would never get a David Benavidez fight down the line. Maybe Demetrius Andrade would even go to 168. The only reason why Demetrius Andrade fought David Benavidez, the only reason why David Benavidez fought Demetrius Andrade is because Demetrius Andrade was on negotiation with Jamal Charlo. Jamal Charlo decided to fight, to get a tune-up and fight Jose Benavidez. Remember, it was out in the open. Demetrius Andrade was in negotiations with Jamal Charlo. Jamal Charlo pulled out. Then Demetrius Andrade wanted to get into negotiation with Caleb Plant. Caleb Plant decided his team to go for a tune-up. So then Demetrius Andrade and David Benavidez were in negotiation with Jaime Munguia. So the only thing that was left was for Demetrius Andrade and David Benavidez to fight. That wasn't the plan. That wasn't a plan, David Benavidez versus Demetrius Andrade. But these two, the two avoided fighters, had to face each other because nobody wanted to fight them. Canelo Alvarez, I asked Steven Espinoza. I did an interview for the whole community. I said, yo, I'm going to, and I said it right here on my channel. I said, I'm going to the Earl Spence and Bud Crawford. I'm going to the Earl Spence, Bud Crawford, press conference, and it's not even for them. I'm going to ask the president of Showtime, Steven Espinoza, did the offer, because I told Jose Benavidez Senior the day before. I said, okay, because I thought he was capping. I thought he was capping about the $50 million that they offered Canelo Alvarez. I thought he was capping. I said, you know what? I'm going to ask the president himself. And then if he tells me something different, I'm going to chew up Jose Benavidez Sr. I told Jose Benavidez Sr. I put the video out there. And I told, hey, yo, I want you mother effers. And I was cursing at Jose Benavidez Sr. I said, you mother effers, Sulaiman is the best friend of Mauricio Sulaiman. I want you to petition for the fight with Canelo Alvarez. Yo no quiero esta mierda de que ustedes siempre hablando, they ducking. I want the petition speak louder than words. I want Samson to go to the WBC, Mauricio Sulaiman, and petition for the damn fight. Yeah, right? The next day, New York City, Times Square. I went to the WBC. I went to Bud Crawford, Earl Spence, New York City press conference. And when it finished, when the press conference finished, and everybody's going to Bud or everybody going to Earl Spence, I was like, I don't get that. Hey, Steven Espinoza. I went to Steven Espinoza. I asked Steven Espinoza, was the David Benavidez official? Was it an official contract that they send Canelo Alvarez for the $50 million? And he said, yes, it was backed up by PBC and it was backed up by us. If Canelo Alvarez avoided a $50 million guarantee. That's $50 million guarantee. So not even adding the pay-per-view back in. The reason we saw Jamel Charlo versus Canelo Alvarez because Canelo Alvarez didn't accept the David Benavidez deal for the $50 million guarantee that was backed up by Showtime and backed up by PBC. Porque él me lo dijo. And I'm going to tell you like this about the business of boxing. If he told me yes, it was backed up by them, and they lied, do you know that Canelo Alvarez or David Benavidez could sue the whole Showtime, could sue Steven Espinoza? So I believed Steven Espinoza 100% because if he was lying to me in public, remember this is on video, he could get sued. Remember, this is stockholders, companies and stuff like that. You could get sued for that. So he was telling the truth. Canelo Alvarez did avoid the $50 million guarantee. I don't get that. I don't get that proof. A proof. A proof. Smash the like button, ladies and gentlemen. Smash the like button. Ahora mismito. Smash the like button. Let me see if I got it right here. Let's go. Let's hear it. Let's hear it. Let's hear it. Give me 1 second. Because I'm on my job. I'm on my job. I'll do it for the community.
You did it again. You did it again. How you feel about this fight coming to fruition, just as a fan, not just as a Showtime rep?
Better.
I'm disappointed. Everyone else, but all of us are very aware how much of
These fights, these other fights, even planned.
a lot of good options at 168. You've got Andre from the equation. He's, I just saw a solid win.
His team said they sent a contract to Canelo Alvarez. How official is that, or that was just talk?
No, it really was official. I mean, look, Samson is a co-promoter, so he is, that is an official offer, and it's sort of, it's clearly backed by PBC and Showtime. So it really doesn't matter where it comes from. I mean, we all know sort of where, who's the backbone of it.
They offer Canelo Alvarez, and Canelo Alvarez declined to fight David Benavidez. So all this see, I do my job. I do my job for the community. I don't even know why I get this much hate. I did my job. And the thing is, remember, I asked Steven Espinoza, and I told y'all before when I did the live, I asked Steven Espinoza. I wanted to ask Steven Espinoza because I thought that Jose Benavidez Sr. was capping. But he was not capping. So, now, smash the like. Look at that one like button. Vamos a ver que estamos ahora. We got 33. Ya sabían que 33 likes y eso. ¿Ah? Ustedes nos respetan, Ustedes nos respetan. Y que 33, esa mierda de 33 likes. Let me see the poll anyway. What does Canelo win beating Benavidez? 44% says nothing. 20% said finally he's better than Chavez. 36% says he's labeled as the GOAT. So if Canelo Alvarez beats David Benavidez, 36% of the people right now feel like he will be labeled as the GOAT. 55 people only voted, so we can't justify only 50. We need more voters. We need more voters. We need more voters. All I'm saying is I want to see the fight with David Benavidez and Canelo Alvarez. But we can't shame Canelo Alvarez. If Canelo Alvarez says, I want to retire tomorrow, y'all going to be mad? They're going to be like, oh, yo, Canelo Alvarez, was ducky, should have fought David Benavidez. Okay, even if he fights David Benavidez, he beats David Benavidez, what does he win? I've seen this before in 2023. He said, Tony Cyber Center said, this is the same dude who had Boo Boo. That's what I'm talking about. Keep on. You know why? The most of y'all diss Boo Boo. See, this is what it is. Keep on dissing Boo Boo because the most of y'all diss Boo Boo. If y'all want to diss Boo Boo, all y'all want, then the victory of David Benavidez no era mierda. He doesn't deserve the fight with Canelo Alvarez. Keep on, come to my channel. Keep on throwing shades at Boo Boo because it only affects David Benavidez now. Since y'all don't like Boo Boo, y'all want to call you. I want to say that Boo Boo ain't shit, right? So the performance and the victory wasn't shit. So that doesn't grant him Canelo Alvarez. Sigue hablando de Boo Boo. Sigue. Charles said, Punch, how about a what if? What if Canelo wants Benny to keep fighting others to have his Pacquiao moment and pull in $250 million? Hey, it's prize fighting. I understand that business-wise, it's smart. Technically wise, I don't think it's smart for Canelo. Now, if money is more, because look, one special thing about Canelo Alvarez is that he got legacy and he got the money. You know what I'm saying? He got legacy and got the money. Legacy never got in the way of Canelo Alvarez with money. He got legacy and he got money. His biggest fights was legacy fight and money fight. It's not like Gervonta Tank Davis and Ryan Garcia. His biggest biggest bag was the money fight with Ryan Garcia, but it was not really a legacy fight because I was gonna just say it right now. What did Gervonta Tank Davis earn by beating Ryan Garcia? Is he gonna go to the hall? Is he gonna go to the Hall of Fame? Was that a Hall of Fame? Was that a legacy fight? We know when Canelo Alvarez beat Triple G, that was a money and a legacy fight. So you get your money, high risk, high reward, right? And I understand it's business. It's business. You wait on this. See, there's a blueprint. The blueprint of Manny Pacquiao and Floyd Mayweather worked, and that's the gift and the curse of today's era. Manny Pacquiao versus Floyd Mayweather, and the way they did their business, and the way they marinated the fight and built the fight, marinated the fight more so. And how successful was it? How successful was it in terms of lucrative? Is the reason why we see a lot of fighters and a lot of management and promotion hold out. Because see, a lot of people was frustrated with the Manny Pacquiao and Floyd Mayweather, but people still tuned in. And still was the most, I mean, take away the Conor McGregor because that was more of a circus, but this was high risk, high reward, the biggest fight in the sport of boxing. And it was the most lucrative one. That blueprint works. And this is business. So why not wait? The only thing is that there's more vulnerability with Canelo Alvarez than there was with Floyd Mayweather. Floyd Mayweather never lost. That was his muscle. Because he was at the later part of his career, he was not this entertaining fighter. So the O was his power. The O is still his power today. He wouldn't even put himself in a video game so he could lose. There is no vision. There is no witnesses. There is nothing to say that Floyd Mayweather lost. That's his power. To this day, that's his moneymaker. His O is his moneymaker. Manny Pacquiao got knocked out by Marquez even before the fight. So Manny Pacquiao already had tons of losses. So his excitement was his moneymaker. His excitement. He said Canelo Alvarez is scared. Scared, bro. Keep it 100. No, he's not scared. He's not scared. Canelo Alvarez won the fight Demetrius Bivol. Canelo Alvarez moved up to fight the Crusher. Sergey Kovalev. He's not scared. And the Crusher knocked out a young hungry lion in Anthony Yard. He's not scared. Canelo Alvarez is not scared. You know, I didn't even know. When, to be honest, if anybody's seen Canelo Alvarez in person, because I'm a fan of Canelo Alvarez and I respect Canelo Alvarez, but when I saw him in person, side by side, bro, Canelo Alvarez, I'm like, yo, I don't think people understand how small Canelo Alvarez is. Canelo Alvarez is that's insane. No video game because niggas might fuck him up. It's true. It's true, queso. Floyd Mayweather wouldn't even put himself in a video game. Nobody's gonna get the luxury of taking his own. Not even a 7-year-old and stuff like that. Mira, mami, yo le gané a Floyd Mayweather. Mira, le partí la boca. Mira, mira, Floyd Mayweather, tú eres no winner. Floyd Mayweather wouldn't even sell his likeness and rights to a video game so he could keep his own. Canelo Alvarez is not scared. Canelo Alvarez is just looking at it like, yo, I could be all of y'all. I could be all of y'all. Y'all not offering me anything. The facts is, these are the facts. We want to see the fight. But put yourself in Canelo Alvarez's shoes. In reality, he doesn't win nothing. He wins more fighting Kovalev. He won more fighting Demetrius Bivol. He wins more fighting Beterbiev. He even wins more by fighting Makabu at that time. Even now, the Canelo Alvarez even gains more because even going to cruiserweight and beating Makabu, he becomes a 5-division world champion, tying Floyd Mayweather. What does David Benavidez have to offer? You know what David Benavidez has to offer? not something to Canelo. David Benavidez have something to offer us. See, we want to see the fight. It's for us. It's for boxing. It's not for Canelo. It's not for Canelo. Canelo Alvarez went to Mexico and sold out Mexico versus a John Ryder. He don't need it. That's the truth. The same way, and I'm gonna keep it the same because I'm gonna keep the same energy. The same way I wanted to see, I'm gonna say it again, and in 160, I wanted to see the undisputed with Demetrius Andrade. I was mad that I didn't get the undisputed, and I'm a fan of both Andrade and Canelo Alvarez. So for me, that's a huge fight. That's why I keep on talking about it, because for me, that's a great fight. For me as a fan, I wanted to see that fight, and I wanted to see the legacy. I wanted Canelo Alvarez to have the opportunity to become to fight for undisputed. I wanted that for Demetrius Andrade. But guess what? It didn't happen. And Canelo Alvarez went up there to fight Sergey Kovalev, beat Sergey Kovalev, dare to be great in 175, became a 3-division world champion. And the shame didn't go to Canelo Alvarez. The shame actually went to who is Demetrius Andrade fighting next. So we move on to the future. If Canelo Alvarez didn't get shamed with Demetrius Andrade in 154, nor in 160, what makes you shame Canelo Alvarez now in 168 when he got nothing to offer Canelo Alvarez but a baby? You don't want to reverse the narrative on Canelo Alvarez now. Remember, you shamed these guys for payday. The only gain for Canelo Alvarez is payday. You can't shame all these guys for payday. And then let's say if I ask you, what does Canelo Alvarez gain for fighting David Benavidez? And you say payday. No, you can't shame Charlo. You can't shame Benavidez. So Canelo Alvarez will be fighting David Benavidez for payday. But you criticize David Benavidez and Demetrius Andrade and Charlo and whoever else to fight Canelo Alvarez because they want payday. So Canelo Alvarez have the right to go for payday, and these guys don't have the right to go for payday. See, and that's what I mean. This is when the narrative could come right back at you and bite you in the ass. Because if that's the only thing, remember, y'all crucified Benavidez, y'all crucified Andrade, you crucified Charlo for wanting to fight Canelo Alvarez for payday. Because Canelo is great and he fights for legacy. So if I tell you what would be the reason for Canelo Alvarez to fight David Benavidez, I'd be like, hey, yo, it's a payday. So is Canelo the only one that should be going for paydays now? And everybody should be broke? Charles of the Chief says, give us what we want this time. CCI in the building. What's good, man? Con la bandera de República Dominicana y de Puerto Rico. Qué bonita bandera, qué bonita bandera, qué bonita bandera, la bandera puertorriqueña. Hey! I want you to keep the same energy with me. I want to understand. Look, y'all want me to submit to what most other people believe. I'm all about learning. See, I don't got no ego. I have my perspective. I love to educate, but I love to be educated as well. So I'm taking y'all, the people in the chat right now, I'm taking y'all, y'all lessons. Yeah, teaching me. I will submit. Oh, y'all said that Canelo Alvarez, he's not supposed to fight Demetrius Andrade. He has nothing to offer but payday, right? But he did all. But again, he had the title at 154. He had the undisputed to offer Canelo Alvarez at 160. Demetrius Andrade had more to offer Canelo Alvarez than David Benavidez have to offer Canelo Alvarez. Yes or no? I'm gonna say it again for the new people that's walking in. Did Demetrius Andrade in his career had more to offer Canelo Alvarez than David Benavidez has to offer Canelo Alvarez? Yes or no? I'm gonna say it just one more time for the I said it like 15 minutes ago, but I want to ask this question again because let's all be humble about our assessment with the Benavidez and Canelo Alvarez. Champ said yes. Earlier, Jason said yes. Earlier, Queso said yes. Randy said yes earlier. Did Demetrius Andrade have more to offer Canelo than what David Benavidez has to offer Canelo? Yes or no? I think it hurts for people to answer that question. For the real ones, they know how to answer that real quick. People are scared to answer that question, it seems like. Because when I act, it should be, yes. No. Where's the answer? 16 is 70 people looking on right now. It depends who you, Blitz. Yes or no? Yes or no? Yes or no, Blitz? Yes or no? Did Demetrius Andrade have more to offer Canelo Alvarez than David Benavidez could offer? Blitz, thank you, my brother. Yes, he said yes. I haven't heard a no yet. I haven't seen a no yet. He had more than. Marco Antonio Luna, one of the members of Ponte de Ronque Boxeo, says yes. Hmm? So if most of the people, I mean, all the people that didn't answer probably didn't want to answer because, of course, they feel like they're giving me the benefit of the doubt for all the things that I've been saying, right? So I understand the people that don't want to answer, they just don't want to give me the benefit of the doubt. Okay, cool. All right, whatever. I think that's the game they are trying to play. But remember, again, I'm a Canelo Alvarez fan. I respect David Benavidez. I'm the Demetrius Andrade fan. Everybody know who I'm a fan of. Teofimo Lopez. You know what I'm saying? Everybody know who I'm a fan of. You know, Thurman. Everybody know who I'm a fan of. You know what I'm saying? But I know how to break it down on boxing logically and objectively, right? And I know how to compromise with the fans because in the end of the day, I want to do a good job. I want to be responsible in what I do. I just don't want to talk and just ramble my mouth. I want to make sense for the most part, right? Even though I have my own opinion, my own perspective, I want to make sense. So Demetrius Andrade had more to offer Canelo than what David Benavidez have to offer him now, right? In 160 undisputed, 154, he could have became a champion fighting Demetrius Andrade, right? Nobody really wanted to shame Demetrius Andrade with Demetrius Andrade. People came and always dissing Demetrius Andrade. I called him that he doesn't deserve the fight. You know what I'm saying? So now, why shame Canelo Alvarez if he doesn't fight a guy that got nothing to offer him? How would y'all like that in your respective lives, right? If somebody shames you with somebody that's beneath you, you done all this work, you done all this, and then, hey yo, but you gotta do this. But what does he have? What does can he even compare to me? Can you even compare Canelo to David Benavidez? Let's be real, let's be honest. Can you even compare Canelo to David Benavidez? Do y'all really want to do the comparing? Do y'all want to go and do his accomplishment and Canelo Alvarez's accomplishment? Blitzbone legacy. ¿Legacy de qué? ¿Legacy de qué? This is why I always say, guys, let's preserve the sport of boxing. Preserve the modern day warriors, modern day gladiators, the one that put their life on the line for pure entertainment. You could critique, hold fighters accountable, but what you don't want to do is devalue fighters to the 10th power, devalue them, call them a bum, call them garbage, call them horrible, call them terrible, say that they ain't do nothing in the sport of boxing. You know why? Because why Blitz said, let's say Blitzbone said legacy. Why is a legacy fight if most of the people y'all came here day by day, month by month, every time I'm talking about Demetrius Andrade, you come over here to Punch Drunk Boxing and tell me that he's a horrible fighter. Y'all tell me that he's doodle. He hasn't fought nobody. He didn't fight no champions. He hasn't done nothing in his career. He's a 35-year-old prospect. That's what y'all tell me. Now David Benavidez beat Demetrius Andrade, and I'm supposed to hold David Benavidez to the higher standard? No. Usted no lo van a cambiar ahora. Don't tell me now that this guy is all of this. Remember, he was nothing to y'all. So that win means nothing. That win means nothing. Why y'all don't keep the same energy? So who is Canelo? So who is Canelo Alvarez supposed to be fighting? A guy that beat a guy that most of you guys didn't respect? And then he beat Kalen Plant, a guy that Canelo Alvarez knocked out? What has Benavidez done to shame the great Canelo Alvarez? Dime, mi gente, no se quedan callados así. What has David Benavidez done to shame King Nelo, aka Cartelo, aka Cash Nelo, aka Payday, aka get the fuck out of here, man. The man that beat Miguel Cotto, the man that beat Lara, the man that became an undisputed, the man that beat ¿Quién más le ganó? Danny Jacobs, the man that beat Triple G, the man that the resume speaks for itself. Why shame him now? See, now, if y'all were to respect Demetrius Andrade like I respect Demetrius Andrade, then that win would be incredible. As a matter of fact, John Ryder, David got to go to 175. He should go. And thank you very much. See, at least Canelo knows how to dare to be great. As soon as they put David Benavidez in the position to dare to be great, what happened? See, at least, ladies and gentlemen, at least Canelo Alvarez have showed everybody, 4 division world champion, counts for something. At least Canelo Alvarez showed y'all what daring to be great is all about. But when they put David Benavidez in position to dare to be great, okay, so David Benavidez, dime mi gente, come on. What did David Benavidez and his team do when they put him in position to dare to be great after his fuck up? I like David Benavidez. I just want to bring this all into perspective. I'm saying that we shouldn't shame Canelo Alvarez to fight David Benavidez. I want to see David Benavidez versus Canelo Alvarez. I think that that's the primary fight, not only in the 168-pound division, but in the sport of boxing, because as a boxing fan, I think that's the fight. That's the hype fight. But in all reality, Canelo Alvarez beating David Benavidez earned him nothing. But I want to see the fight, but it earns him nothing. Should I shame Canelo Alvarez? No, because I've seen that even when there was people that was offering Canelo Alvarez more what the David Benavidez could offer him, he never got shamed for them. So why all of a sudden he's getting shamed for David Benavidez? Why? Because it's hype? Because it's hype? I can identify hype. Is that real? So I just want to put everything into perspective. I want Canelo versus Benavidez. What I'm saying is, should Canelo, King Nelo, aka Cartelo, Cash Nelo, aka Payday, aka get the hook out of here, man, should he be shamed? Should he be shamed to fight David Benavidez? Porque si le gana David Benavidez, ¿qué gana el Tigre? ¿Qué gana Canelo Alvarez? Come on, my friends. What does he gain? Payday? Oh, payday now. So you want Canelo Alvarez to go for payday? Háblame, mi gente. Talk to your boy, Mr. Moonshine. Let me understand you now. Let me understand you. If I didn't understand y'all before, let me understand you. 175 is stuck on David could have chased because both Russians can't fight to this day. Sorry, I didn't mean if he doesn't, he needs to be stripped off the belts. Queso says, sorry, I didn't mean to shit on him. I'm just tired of Nelo beating up Western Euros. Let's see. See, Canelo Alvarez dared to be great versus Kovalev. He won. He dared to be great versus Demetrius Bivol. He lost. He dared to be great when he faced Triple G, when he moved up to the 160-pound division. So Canelo Alvarez dared to be great. He dared to be great. Let's see what David Benavidez did. Let me remind y'all. I know I said this before, but let me remind y'all again for the new people that's probably coming to Punch Run Boxing and doesn't. What is Punch talking about? What is this guy? What is this lunatic? What is this drunk? This guy that drinks and is like a drunkie. What is this man talking about? When they put, they finally remember. David Benavidez got stripped not once but twice. Once for sniffing coke. The other one was because he was eating too many burritos. Let's be honest. Those are the truth. He got stripped because he couldn't make weight. But the WBC, the incompetent WBC, and shout out to Amanda Serrano again for standing 10 toes down, believing in herself, threw away her WBC belt because she wants to fight 12 rounds, 3 minutes, and the WBC just doesn't want to do it. Matter of fact, Mauricio Sulaiman just said yesterday that he's trying to put the men, to sanction men to fight 2 minute rounds. Mira ese estúpido. But anyway, let's keep on going. He's good outside the sport with his foundation and stuff like that. But for real, the WBC is becoming a cancer to boxing. But anyway, but when David Benavidez lost his belt, not only did they just strip him, they actually rewarded him. See, they rewarded David Benavidez when he got stripped. And I know a lot of people wasn't focused on that, but he got rewarded because what the WBC said, you know what? I understand. I understand why you couldn't make weight. You know what? But we have to do something. I'm going to take away the belt and we're going to put you in mandatory position to fight the champion, Arturo Beterbiev. So when David Benavidez was in an actual position to dare to be great as a 24, 23-year-old or whatever, stuff like that. I mean, Teofimo Lopez there to be great. Devin Haney there to be great. Bam Rodriguez there to be great. So I know a lot of young fighters at the same age as David Benavidez there to be great. But look what his team, as soon as they saw the Terminator, Arturo Beterbiev, Samson Likowitz sent a letter to the WBC. Send a letter. Tenía miedo el tigre. Let's read along. I know. Let's read along for the people that are just new to the channel and forgot about this message. Hold on, give me a second. And forgot about hold on, y'all. Let's read it on. I am writing regarding my fighter, now former two-time WBC super middleweight champion, David La Bandera Roja Benavidez from Phoenix, Arizona. First, let me say that while my team, Benavidez, appreciates your generous decision to install David as the #1 light heavyweight in your latest ranking, I am writing to inform you that David wishes to continue his career as a super middleweight. Therefore, we request that David be returned, mira eso, in position to fight Arturo Beterbiev. They smelled fear. They smelled taken away. They smelled competition. They smelled that, damn, he is in position to be there to be great. And look what they said. David wishes to continue his career as super middleweight. Therefore, we request that David be returned to 168 pounds ratings in a position that will make him eligible to fight an eliminator. He'd rather fight an eliminator at 168 than fight Arturo Beterbiev. With the goal of regaining the title belt he wears with great pride. As a team, we wish to apologize for David missing weight in his last fight. A dominant 10th round stoppage of Colombia Alexis Arguello. Please note that David has never before missed weight in his professional career. And as a longtime promoter, I've seen David come into the fight week roughly 3 pounds over the limit many times by the weigh-in. He has used running on a treadmill, swimming in the pool, and little of sauna to easily lose the last 3 pounds. However, as you know, in the pandemic-affected bubble in Connecticut, there was only one treadmill in a small room where the temperature wasn't controllable, and he was only allowed to use it 1 hour per day. While inexhaustible to not make weight, please take into consideration that the unusual fight week conditions made the situations more difficult. Than usual, David was also originally scheduled to fight in April and then when forced to reset for a new date and continued to train in limit conditions available during the pandemic. On behalf of Team David Benavidez, we humbly request to be rated as a super middleweight and have the opportunity to fight an elimination bout to recover the belt that David fought so hard to win. The 23-year-old warrior is proud to wear the iconic green championship belt as it is his life goals to represent the prestigious WBC. Please feel free to contact me with further questions you may have. Sincerely, Samson Lickoway. So, he said, punch, recreation drugs is okay. Oh, all right. He had coke in the system. How about that? Okay. All right. He had Vicodins. How about that? How about he had Oxycontin? He was just using painkillers, right? That sounds like someone. So, David Benavidez was in position to fight Artur Beterbiev. In position to dare to be great. And his team didn't want that. Who did David Benavidez fall for the eliminator after Angulo? So David Benavidez' team, I just want to put this in perspective, y'all. I just want you to put this in perspective. So instead of David Benavidez fighting Artur Beterbiev, David Benavidez, after the Angulo fight, fought Ron Ellis. And then after that, Kyron Davis. And then after that, David Lemieux. Then Canelo Alvarez said, who has you fought? Who have you fought, my friend? Fight each other and maybe then I give you opportunity. Maybe then I give you opportunity. All right, let's fight Caleb Plant. Let's fight Demetrius Andrade. David Benavidez could have carved his own legacy and meet Canelo Alvarez could have met David Benavidez in 175. And no, I disagree. None of that work. Biggest camp. Blitz says David Benavidez is way too big. David Benavidez is not way too big for Canelo Alvarez, though. David Benavidez rehydrated his last fight to 195 plus. Demetrius Andrade rehydrated to 184. Fight night. Demetrius Andrade, and I got got the actual info. Demetrius Andrade weighted 184. He rehydrated 184. They said 187, 190, 184. And David Benavidez was 195 plus. David Benavidez is a big boy. You could honestly say that David Benavidez may be a weight bully. But he makes weight now. So we can't cast him that. And maybe Canelo Alvarez doesn't want to fight David Benavidez because the way that he rehydrates. Let's not forget that Canelo Alvarez was the same guy that put Daniel Jacobs in a rehydration clause. I think if Canelo Alvarez does fight David Benavidez, though, I think that Canelo Alvarez is going to put him in a rehydration clause. I think he's going to do it. Don't be surprised. Because if he's coming in at a 195 plus and he's coming as a cruiserweight, they're gonna put him on a rehydration clause. And look, there's one thing by it's one thing by rehydrating 12 pounds. The most is like 15, like 15. That's a lot. 8 pounds. I've seen 8 pounds. I remember Demetrius Andrade was with Demar Nicholson rehydrated 4 to 6 pounds. The dude couldn't even go to the 180s. Demar Nicholson almost weighted at a 190 when he fought Demar Nicholson out there in Washington, D.C. David Benavidez is rehydrating 25 plus pounds. And it can happen because, remember, even Devin Haney rehydrated 24 pounds to fight Gamboa. Remember, Mauricio Sotomayor was saying that that's why they was thinking about Devin Haney moving on to 140 because he rehydrated 24 pounds to fight Gamboa in one night. If Devin Haney could do it, imagine a body like a David Benavidez, then 25 pounds. If a skinny guy like Devin Haney could rehydrate 24 pounds to fight Gamboa, imagine David Benavidez. David Benavidez is rehydrating over almost a quarter of 100 pounds, almost 25 pounds, bro. From 168 to 195 plus. ¿Qué es esa vaina? As much, look, can't take away the skill set, can't take away the victory, can't take and I'm not saying this just David Benavidez. There's a lot of fighters that's doing this. It's a science to it. What I am really actually tired of is the fight before the fight. I feel like this is a game that, and it's been going through boxing. I've seen the lower scale. In the lower scale, I seen a guy rehydrate 20 plus pounds, bro. And it was like, yo, my man, this skinny dude only rehydrated like 5 pounds, bro. 27 pounds, bro. Rehydrating 27 pounds, bro. These guys, you know what they're doing? They already waiting like 2 days, almost 20 pounds already. And the thing I'm noticing is these guys are not following the rules. There's the fake the fake WBC 14-day testing, 7-day testing, and stuff like that. No. These guys are waiting a couple of days before the fight. Still they wait 18, 20. Remember what Earl Spence said about leading up to the Sean Porter fight? He said, I had to lose 20 pounds several days before the fight with Sean Porter. 20 pounds? 20 pounds you have to lose several days before the fight with Sean Porter. Then there's a science. That's one thing that I wish that needs to change in the sport of boxing, because people are winning the fight before the fight. They're winning the fight before the fight. Now, of course, then people are gonna be like, "Well, you're contradicting yourself because the stipulation that Gervonta Tank Davis had with Ryan Garcia. The only thing that I didn't like about that was that Ryan Garcia already fought at 140, and you probably rehydrate just as much or even more than Ryan Garcia. Ryan Garcia never fought at 140, so I think that it was more of a, we know that David Benavidez is smaller. That's bigger. We know that David Benavidez, we could see him when he's not even training. We know, we could see it in his love handles. We could see it. This dude is he walks around 200 plus. It's all water, and in extreme cases, boxer would draw blood for that last pound. Wow, man. Yo, I seen it. I haven't seen the blood though, but I seen the suffer, bro. I seen the tub, the sauna, sleeping, and laying down, and you know what I'm saying, with the temperature all heated. Their room is like a sauna. They suffer, bro. You remember, was it the Jorge Masvidal fight? Remember the Jorge Masvidal fight when he had that 6-day notice and he was suffering? Let me see. Remember Jorge Masvidal, that he needed to lose 20 pounds or more than 20 pounds in a couple of days? And then they lose because they're so worried about weight, and they're so worried about their opponent weighting something. Let me Masvidal cutting weight. Yeah, look at it right here. Jorge Masvidal loses 20 pounds in 6 days for UFC. And he was suffering. Y'all remember that? Y'all remember how he was suffering? Jojo wants Kid Austin. Yeah, I would like to see that fight. Yo, what's good, Boogeyman Boxing? Say, yo, what's good, Punch? Blessing for you and your family, bro. You too, my brother, man. God bless you, man. So all I'm saying is, folks, look, I would love to see the fight. I knew damn fighters, cats was different. Was different when I asked, so how y'all be losing weight so fast? And homie looked me dead in the eye and said, take a bike into the dry sauna and ride. Yo, I'm telling you, it's crazy. It's crazy. I remember, shout out to Malik Montgomery. Malik Montgomery was out there in Bakersfield, California. He never fought at 126, but he was fighting for them regional, them regional titles and stuff like that. That was his first regional, them little small trinket belts, right? And he came over like a pound, 2 pounds overweight. So they gave him, what was it, an hour to make weight. Yo, he was already suffering in the middle of the night trying to lose the weight. He still came like two pounds over. They gave him what was an hour, right? He brought it down in half an hour weight and he made weight. And I'm asked, yo, Malik Montgomery, yo, would you fight again 126? I said, man, if I do that again, I'm gonna kill myself. Literally. Sometimes it's those 2 pounds left that you like, that's it. You can't. I understand Shakur Stevenson. I understand some of these guys, but also it's not about understanding. It's about, yo, just go up and weight, bro. You trying to kill yourself. And this is what I don't understand. Why these fighters, and the thing is, you know what it is? There's so much money to be made. Why these fighters are trying to kill themselves when you know that this line of work, you're already putting yourself in danger stepping inside a ring. Why kill yourself before the fight? There's a man trying to kill you in the ring. But there's certain weight classes that is more lucrative than others. That's why some people would rather stay in the 135 pounds division. But it's like right now, go to the 140 pound division. There's a lot of money out there. A lot of money. The whole reason for the cut. You know what's super nasty? The whole reason for the cut is what? The photos. Oh, yeah, man. The photos is nasty. What about when they be fainting? They be fainting. I'm telling you, like, I'm gonna tell you like this. Canelo Alvarez fights David Benavidez. He's gonna have David Benavidez in the rehydration clause. He is. I see, yo, bro. When I was on Friday, the weigh-in, remember, and I did a video and I said, yo, Demetrius Andrade look massive. He looked it bigger than David Benavidez. Fight night, David Benavidez looked like Tyson Fury, bro, in that ring. No lie, yo. Even people was like, when we people that was watching that, he said, yo, that looked like Tyson Fury. Yo, this dude look humongous. And then it felt like it was, yo, no lie. When I saw David Benavidez on Wednesday when I saw David Benavidez on Friday to the David Benavidez on Saturday, to be honest, it was like a whole different person. A whole different person, bro. Like the body is the body is interesting. The body is interesting. Like, damn, you could do that in 24 hours. You could look like you could look like you from you homeless, and you remember them commercials back in the days in Africa, commercial, the Somalian commercial and stuff like that with the damn how you could like fake somebody. Because think about it, maybe let's say Demetrius Andrade, he's man confident, like yeah, because all about his training camp was about putting up muscle, gaining weight, and wishing that when he rehydrates not like he did with the Mo Nicholson, but rehydrates to match the rehydration of David Benavidez. He couldn't even do that because David Benavidez rehydrated 10 more pounds than him. David Benavidez was a whole different type of person. Yo, David Benavidez is a big boy, man. I don't even know how he makes 168. I don't know how David, and I'm gonna tell you like this: he can't solidly make 168. He can make 168 water weight, but he can't make. David Benavidez can't make 168. Like, yo, on some, I'm gonna be 168, and then I'm gonna walk around. I could walk around at 168. No. I'm not saying that all fighters do that, but I'm just saying that David Benavidez is walking. He's walking 40 pounds over his fight limit. He's walking over 40 pounds over his fight limit. Not 25, not a healthy 20, not a healthy 15. He's walking around over 200 pounds. Marco Antonio Luna in the building con los 20 pesos de Super Chari Chari Parike a comprar comida china. Chicken wing with pork fried rice. Thank you, Punch Run Boxing, for all the hard work. You're genius. Gracias, mi hermano. No, tú eres el genius, mi hermano. Tú eres mi hermano. Thank you, Punch Run Boxing, for all the hard work. You're genius. Gracias, mi hermano. Thank you, my brother, man. Appreciate you, brother. Marco Antonio Luna con los 20 pesos de Super Chari Chari Parike. Gracias, mi hermano. God bless you, man. God bless you. And for the other people that have contributed to the canal. Shout out to Charles and the Cheese. Queso. Shout out to High Low. Marco Antonio Luna. Gracias, man. God bless, man. And what y'all gonna do for the holidays, man? Hey, yo, Queso, yo, Luna, yo, dime, ¿qué ustedes van a hacer para el holiday? What y'all gonna do for the holidays, man? It seems like the older you get, it's like the holiday just become just another day, right? Just another day. Chicken wing, pork fried rice, egg rolls, eat pepper steak. And I'm gonna tell you like this: the Chinese food is better in the East Coast than the West Coast. I've tasted the Chinese in the West Coast, and ain't better than New York Chinese food, bro. I'm sorry, man. I tasted it in Nevada. I tasted it in California. It ain't better than New York Chinese food. I don't know, man. I gotta keep it real, bro. I don't give a damn what anybody say. New York Chinese food is different from the Cali. The Cali Chinese food is not like the New York, man. It's not like the New York. I'm sorry, man. It's different. It's different. You know what I do like though? I do in the Thai food, man. We good out here with the Thai food, but I did eat the pad thai and noodles in the Mandalay Bay. They good, but I'm gonna tell you like this: I take you to a pad thai spot in a Thai spot in Harlem, between 104, 105 in 2nd Avenue. The pad thai, now that's pad thai. Dímelo Double X, now that's pad thai. All else is, but the only thing better out here is produced and Mexican. Yo, the Mexican, I'm gonna tell you, yo, queso. The Mexican food in San Antonio. Yo, when I think I'm going to San Antonio just for the food again. Yo, the Mexican food in San Antonio is like, it's like heaven, bro. It's better than New York. Yes, the Mexican food in San Antonio. I tasted Mexican food in Cali. I tasted the Mexican food in Nevada, but the Mexican food in Texas, my God, it's different, bro. I don't know if they see that. And I ate in 2 places, and I'm like, yo, no, wait. I gotta come back over here to eat. I gotta come back over here and eat this Mexican food. It's different. It's just different. It's like, and it's only, me lo compré. Yo, they gave me a plate. No lie. Like if I was on the buffet in a good restaurant, I forgot the name, right? Yo, and everything came out for $13. I said, I'm gonna move. I'm gonna move out here. Why I hear Texas has better Mexican food, better than Cali. I don't know. That's just my experience from the East Coast, from New York City. The Mexican food is one of the best out here as well. And I've tasted the Mexican food out there in Nevada. I've tasted the Mexican food out there in Cali. But San Antonio Mexican food is It's almost like the soul food in Arkansas. That's the best soul food I ever tasted in Arkansas. The best soul food, like the American black soul food in Arkansas was yummy. Now over here, I think the Caribbean food up here is the best. The Caribbean food. I'm talking about Dominican, Cuban, Puerto Rican. In New York, the best. Thai food, Chinese food, New York, the best. Thai food, I still will rock New York. Italian food, Chicago. The Italian food in Chicago, the best. New York too, but that's my second favorite. That's my second favorite place. Chicago. To eat, Chicago is New York, Chicago, San Antonio. New York, Chicago, and Texas. The best. Punch, you keep flip-flopping between opinions, especially when it comes to Canelo. Stay consistent. Hey, I'm human, okay? I'm flip-flopping, I'm keeping it real. What's good, rap? What's good, my brother? I'm keeping it real with you, bro. I'm human. I could think I could think that this fighter ain't all that, and then I see in this fighter is all good. Why do I don't like when people say that you flip-flopping. I'm not allowed to enhance my thought or change my thought. I can't. I'm not allowed to do it. I'm not human. But I'm keeping it real. I'm keeping it consistent, though. I'm keeping it consistent. This gentleman says, horse, caballo tells me, Punch, you keep flip-flopping between opinions, especially when it comes to Canelo. Stay consistent for once. No, okay, they can stay consistent. I'm going to stay human, okay? That's what I'm going to stay. I could change my mind if I want to change my mind. If somebody makes me change my mind and is educating me on something, that's like you telling me stay in the same spot. No, I'm going to further my assessment. I said, no, let me answer this. Let me ask you this. Let me ask you this, horse. Horse, answer this. Does David Benavidez offer Canelo Alvarez more than what Demetrius Andrade could have offered him in the past? Did Demetrius Andrade offer more to Canelo than what David Benavidez could offer Canelo Alvarez? Yes or no? Answer me that. Real quick, horse. Horse. Did Demetrius Andrade had more to offer Canelo than David Benavidez? Yes or no? Vamos, escríbame, horse. Let me see who's flip-flopping right now. Let me see. Let me see if you're going to flip-flop. Did Demetrius Andrade have more to offer Canelo than David Benavidez? You want to further the question? Did Demetrius Andrade had more legacy opportunity for Canelo Alvarez than David Benavidez could offer Canelo Alvarez? Yes or no? Mira, se quedan callados la gente. Ve. Now they thinking. Now they saying, if I say yes to Punch, then he's going to say that, you see, Canelo Alvarez should have fought Canelo Alvarez should have fought Demetrius Andrade. Háblame ahora que tú hey, horse, el flippy floppy, ven ahora mimito, háblame estúpido. Talk to me. Now you don't want to answer. Good looking at Ramirez Sabatian. Great channel on Punch. Yeah, hit the like button. Hit the like button. Mira, se queda callado el caballo. El caballo se está quedando callado. Ron, I want to see Jamal Charlo and Andre. See why nobody want to answer? Because somebody asked. See, he want to see. This is what it is. That why when I say my opinion or something like that, I get attacked. I'm just giving an opinion about boxing. I am only saying I want to see the fight with I want to see the fight with David Benavidez and Canelo Alvarez. That's the primary fight in the super middleweight division. That's the primary fight, probably the primary fight in boxing, right? Probably the hottest fight in boxing. I'm not sure if it's more important than Tyson Fury and Usyk because that's undisputed in the heavyweight division. But all I'm saying is, be real. Most of you guys hated when I give a lot of props to Demetrius Andrade. You hated when I said that Canelo Alvarez should have fought him in 154 when Demetrius Andrade was champion and could have offered Canelo Alvarez a championship fight. You criticized me for saying that Canelo Alvarez avoided Demetrius Andrade avoided the undisputed in 160. Whether you want to say his team or Canelo Alvarez, whatever, Canelo Alvarez team avoided Demetrius Andrade for undisputed. You criticized me for saying that Demetrius Andrade has been avoided by champions. Criticize me. Oh, don't shame Canelo Alvarez with Demetrius Andrade. Demetrius Andrade had an offer. Demetrius Andrade didn't fight nobody. Demetrius Andrade never fought a champion. Demetrius Andrade the vacant title. ¿Verdad? What could Demetrius Andrade offer? He just won payday again, right? And all I'm telling you guys now, All I'm saying is David Benavidez. What does he got to offer Canelo Alvarez? What does Canelo Alvarez win? He beats ding, 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 ding. Canelo Alvarez wins a decision. 116, 112, all cards. He beat David Benavidez. ¿Qué gana Canelo con eso? Dime. ¿Qué gana? Does he become a new champion? Does he become undisputed 2.0? Does he become a 5-division world champion? What does he win? What could David Benavidez offer Canelo in terms of legacy? He beat a former champion. So yeah, I go back. Nobody haven't even said that in the chat. He beat a former champion. You know when Floyd Mayweather be like, I beat champions and 23 former champions in boxing. Nah, he passes the torch. What about if he lose? What about if he lose? What about if he lose? We thought that Manny Pacquiao would pass the torch to Keith Thurman. We thought that hey, Canelo Alvarez been in the passing of the torch fight with Canelo Alvarez. He lost. Who is saying that if Canelo Alvarez faced David Benavidez, that he beats David Benavidez? That he loses to David Benavidez? How about he beats David Benavidez? If Andre would have won, the energy would be different. No, I'm keeping the same energy. I am keeping the same energy that y'all gave me. It's only punch drum boxing in this community that was holding the respect of Demetrius Andrade, and y'all was trying to shut me down. Y'all was saying punch drum boxing don't know shit. Punch drum boxing is a fanboy. Punch drum boxing is just saying that because he's his boy. Punch drum boxing. Punch drum Demetrius Andrade do shit. Oh, David Benavidez beats David Benavidez beat Demetrius Andrade, and now you guys come to me like he beat King Kong. Pero yo creía que ese tigre era duro. ¿Qué pasó con eso? I just want to know what type of energy. What is it? Yeah, respect David Benavidez with an incredible win this past week. I respect David Benavidez for beating Demetrius Andrade. I respect him. You guys didn't respect Demetrius Andrade. So what's this parade of David Benavidez? What is this parade that you got to shame? Oh no, Canelo Alvarez gotta fight David Benavidez. Canelo Alvarez. Y tú, maldito estúpido, you was making videos about me. No. You make videos critiquing me, maldito palomazo, viejo, estúpido. So no venga con eso, estúpido. Maldito hediondo. Punch, wake up. Rasta said, punch, wake up, Canelo. Hey, yo, Rap, I just want to be, where is the consistency? Where is the consistency? Now, yo, David, yo, you saw David Benavidez' performance, yo, David Benavidez got it, hey, yo, Canelo Alvarez gotta fight, yo, the Canelo Alvarez gotta fight David Benavidez, yo, Canelo Alvarez gotta fight David Benavidez in Cinco de Mayo, hey, yo, Canelo Alvarez got, but why? No es basura el tigre que le ganó. He's not garbage, the guy that he beat. What did David Benavidez do? Didn't his father say? No, this is what his father said. Christian Padilla in the building. Dímelo, Christian. Pera, no dijo. David Benavidez Sr., Jose Benavidez, he said, if he beats David, that's a big win for him. We have nothing to win. If he beats David, that's a big win for him. We have nothing to win. Nah, they're going to say he's too old. David is too strong for him. We knew that he was just hype. Senior said, well, his opinion that boxing fans won't give Benavidez credit if he defeats the 35-year-old Andrade. What does Jose Benavidez Sr. said in several interviews that they gain nothing. They win nothing for fighting Demetrius Andrade. So let me ask the David Benavidez fans and the David Benavidez himself and Jose Benavidez Sr. What does Canelo Alvarez win if he fights your son. If you feel you gain nothing by fighting Demetrius Andrade, the former 2-division world champion. So what does Canelo Alvarez gain? He already got Mexico. He already got the fans. He already got the businesses outside of the sport of boxing. He already got the resume. He already stamped his way into the Hall of Fame. Ladies and gentlemen, Canelo Alvarez currently, if he fights David Benavidez is not even on nobody's pound for pound list. He's not even fighting a pound for pound fighter. Christian Padilla, Canelo becomes the people's champ because that's the fight we, the people, want to see. That's the only thing he gains by beating Benavidez pound for pound. Canelo Alvarez is cash cow to sport of boxing. Canelo Alvarez and the Mexican crowd is what pumps is the Canelo Alvarez and the Mexican fan base is the heart. Is the heart of a boxing American sports right now, especially in this side of the pond. You take Canelo Alvarez out. You take Canelo Alvarez out. Where's everybody going to go? You take Canelo Alvarez and he retires. Take him out. He's already the people's champion. Canelo Alvarez he had the whole boxing world on his shoulder. Canelo Alvarez is active. Canelo Alvarez is greatness. Canelo Alvarez is David Benavidez in your pound for pound list, ladies and gentlemen. Anybody? Dímelo, Cristian Padilla. Gracias, Cristian. Is David Benavidez on anybody's pound for pound list? So you telling me that Canelo Alvarez is going to get shamed by somebody that is not a champion, a guy that can't offer him anything in terms of hardware, and a guy that's not even on the pound for pound list. He's not even in your top 10. What does he have to offer? And if the list is ridiculous, is David Benavidez on your pound for pound list? And can anybody tell me if he is on your pound for pound list, why? All I'm saying, folks, don't shame Canelo Alvarez. We want to see the fight. I believe he earned the right to fight Canelo Alvarez as a WBC mandatory. He earned the fight. But it's not about shaming Canelo. David Benavidez was the fuck up. And sometimes we all fuck up in life. And sometimes we want something back. Maybe you had a shorty that you mistreated her. And then you grew as a man, a real man. And you felt like, damn, yo, I had a great woman. You know what I'm saying? Damn, man. You know what? Hopefully she's single. I'm good. My life is good. I got a great job. I got great money. You know what? I'm mature enough. I'm mature to handle this relationship. I lost a good one. Let me see if I can get her back. And then that woman already got a family and a beautiful kids, and that got a great husband and stuff like that. And that's it. You lost the best thing that probably could have happened to you in terms of companionship and significant other. Sometimes we just can't go back and change things. And maybe don't be shocked if David Benavidez fuck up, he can't rewrite it. Y'all mad that Canelo Alvarez faced Eardrum? Y'all mad that Canelo Alvarez faced these fighters? Well, guess what? If David Benavidez didn't mess up a long time ago, Canelo Alvarez would have to go through David Benavidez. So you can't shame Canelo Alvarez for being who he is, where he's at. But I want to see the fight because I want to see the fight for me. I want to see the fight for me. This is for the, like my brother said, it's for the fans. It's for the fans. But Canelo Alvarez gained nothing by beating David Benavidez. And then if he beats David Benavidez and you look at David Benavidez's resume, things will be put back into perspective. Who did David Benavidez then beat? The guy that Canelo Alvarez knocked out, Caleb Plant. And Demetrius Andrade, a guy that you guys didn't respect at all. That's his resume. So, mi gente, I would love to see the fight, but keep that shame under control. Y'all already know this is Punch Drunk Boxing. Tomorrow we back. Tomorrow, 1 p.m. Eastern time. We going back live. 1 p.m. Eastern time. 11 a.m. Pacific time. 11 a.m. Pacific time, ladies and gentlemen. 1 p.m. Eastern time. 11 a.m. Pacific time. We got the one, Ben Whitaker. Ben Whitaker. Shows your support, man. We're going early tomorrow. Ben Whitaker, the Phenom in the 168-pound division, the Silver Olympian in the UK, the Cassius Clay of the UK, a.k.a. Benzo, a.k.a. the Surgeon. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Let's go. Ben Whitaker, 1 p.m. Eastern time. The Cassius Clay of the UK, the fighter that's going to be bigger than Tyson Fury out there in the UK, the guy that's going to be bigger than Anthony Joshua. He is the man. He is. Cassius Clay, put him in a pot. Nassim, put him in a pot. Roy Jones, put him in a pot. Sugar Ray Leonard, put him in a pot. Shake it, and you got Ben Whitaker. Ladies and gentlemen, y'all already know it's Punch Drunk Boxing. Subscribe to the channel, smash the like button. Love you, God bless. And on to the next.